The Frost drama is boiling over on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and fans are eating it up as Kirk Frost finds himself stumbling and stuttering when confronted with cheating receipts in front of his wife Rasheeda. The situation, which has already been making waves, took an even messier turn when Jasmine Bleu, Kirk's former mistress, shared a new photo that sent the rumor mill into overdrive. Speculation is running wild, and people are convinced that there's more to the scandalous story than what meets the eye. He-Frost marriage is once again thrust into the spotlight with more tension, more secrets, and definitely more drama on the latest episode of Love and in Hip Hop Atlanta. Kirk Frost was in hot water again. He was caught looking pressed, much like the name of Rasheeda's fashion brand, when Jasmine Bleu unleashed a new wave of drama that had everyone talking. The confrontation began when Jasmine, who shares a son with Kirk, put him on blast for allegedly still sneaking around behind Rasheeda's back. The cheating allegations weren't anything new for viewers who have followed the Frost family's drama over the seasons, but this time it seemed even more explosive. Jasmine dropped a bomb, accusing Kirk of soliciting sneaky links, reigniting the already intense rumors about his infidelity. The season opened with a tense co-parenting conference between Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine, and it's safe to say the situation has only spiraled from there. What started as a fragile attempt to make peace for the sake of their child quickly escalated into a full-blown scandal as Jasmine refused to let the past stay buried. And if anyone thought the drama had cooled down, they were wrong. In the latest episode, things took a sharp turn when Jasmine confronted the couple at a party, making sure all eyes were on her as she laid out the accusations. It wasn't just the confrontation itself that had viewers glued to their screens. It was Kirk's reaction. The typically cool and collected Kirk seemed rattled as Jasmine pressed him about the rumor, stuttering, stumbling over his words, and visibly uncomfortable. Kirk did little to ease the situation, leaving Rasheeda looking like she'd heard it all for. And maybe she has. After all, Kirk's past with cheating has been well documented on the show, with Jasmine being a major part of that history. But this time, Jasmine's new photo is what really sparked speculation. The photo, which quickly made its rounds on social media, seemed to hint that there was even more going on between her and Kirk and what had been previously revealed. Fans began to dissect every detail, wondering if the picture was a subtle nod to Kirk still being in contact with her, or worse, that they were still involved romantically. Jasmine, of course, hasn't been shy about fueling the fire, and the timing of the photo drop couldn't have been more perfect or more damaging for Kirk and Rasheeda. The Frost marriage has always been a roller coaster ride, with viewers often questioning how much more Rasheeda can take. And while she stood by Kirk through thick and thin, particularly after the bombshell revelation that heathered a child with Jasmine, the latest developments have left fans wondering if this might be the final straw for the couple. Rasheeda, known for her no-nonsense attitude and sharp business acumen, has always tried to maintain her composure in the face of public scrutiny, but even she seemed on edge during the latest episode as the rumors about Kirk's alleged ongoing infidelity continue to swirl. Rasheeda has been noticeably quiet about her feelings. Some fans believe she's trying to keep her family intact, while others think she's simply over it and waiting for the right moment to walk away. Either way, the tension is palpable, and the latest round of drama has only added fuel to the fire. Jasmine's bold move to confront the couple at a public event with cameras rolling and fans watching was a clear indication that she's not going anywhere anytime soon. Jasmine's role in the Frost family saga has always been contentious. While some fans sympathize with her as a mother who's trying to co-parent, others view her as a troublemaker who thrives on creating chaos. Her latest accusations against Kirk, combined with the suggestive photo, have certainly divided viewers, with some believing her claims and others missing them as an attempt to stay relevant on the show. But regardless of where people stand, one thing is certain: Jasmine's not afraid to stir the pot, and she knows exactly how to keep the drama alive for Kirk. The situation couldn't be worse. Already branded as the villain in previous seasons due to his affair with Jasmine and the subsequent fallout, Kirk now finds himself under even more scrutiny. His inability to deny the accusations, convincingly coupled with his shaky performance during the confrontation, has left many wondering if there's truth to Jasmine's claims. Is Kirk really still sneaking around? Has he learned nothing from his past mistakes? And how much more is Rasa willing to tolerate before she decides enough is enough? The Frost trauma has long been a central storyline on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but this latest scandal feels different. It's raw, more intense, and it seems like the stakes are higher than ever. Rasheeda and Kirk's marriage has survived multiple infidelity scandals, public embarrassment, and family tension, but the cracks are starting to show, and fans are questioning whether this time the damage might be irreparable. Jasmine Bleu, whether you love her or hate her, has managed to keep herself at the center of the chaos. Her decision to confront Kirk and Rasheeda in such a public and dramatic fashion speaks volumes about her confidence in her claims. She's not afraid to face the couple head-on, and her boldness has left fans wondering what her next move will be. Will she continue to drop hints and photos slowly revealing more of what she knows? Or is this just another attempt to shake things up and keep the spotlight on her? As for Rasheeda, she's been through this rodeo before. But even she seemed taken aback by Jasmine's latest stunt. At the question on everyone's mind is whether Rasheeda will finally put her foot down and demand accountability from Kirk, or whether she'll once again forgive him and try to move forward whatever the outcome the Frost family drama has captivated fans for yet another season, and it's clear that the story is far from over in the world of reality TV, where drama reigns supreme. The Frost saga continues to deliver Kirk's stuttering and stumbling over cheating receipts, Jasmine's bold accusations, and Rasheeda's silent yet powerful presence make for compelling television, and with each new episode, the drama only intensifies, leaving fans eagerly awaiting the next twist in this never-ending love triangle. As the Frost marriage hangs in the balance, viewers are left wondering, will Kirk finally own up to his mistakes? Or will he continue to dodge the truth? Will Rasheeda stand by her man? Or will she finally reach her breaking point? And will Jasmine continue to stir the pot, or will she fade into the background? As the drama unfolds, one thing's for sure, love and hip-hop Atlanta just got a whole lot more interesting, and fans can't wait to see how it all plays out. The drama surrounding Kirk Frost and Jasmine Bleu's alleged affair has reached a boiling point with each episode of Love and Hip-Hop Atlanta delivering more jaw-dropping moments. But Tuesday's episode took the controversy to a whole new level when Jasmine Bleu confronted Kirk with receipts of his alleged cheating right in front of her friends. The tension in the room was thick as the accusations flew, and fans were left gasping at the audacity of the entire situation. Kirk once again found himself in the hot seat while Rasheeda stood by, facing yet another round of public humiliation. It all started when Carly Red, the ultimate potster of the L cast, decided to take matters into her own hands. Not content to let the rumors continue swirling in whispers, Carly made sure the entire cast and the audience got a front row seat to the latest scandal, armed with a stack of alleged receipts that Jasmine had supposedly gathered. Carly orchestrated a dramatic reading of Kirk's alleged cheating text messages, and to make things even more intense, she did this in front of everyone. The setting was explosive, and it was clear that Carly had no intention of letting Kirk wriggle out of this one without a fight. As the cast took turns reading the messages aloud, the room became a mix of shocked gasps, side-eye glances, and whispered commentary. The supposed text messages painted a picture of Kirk allegedly attempting to rekindle his sneaky links with Jasmine, despite the fact that he had supposedly left that chapter of his life behind. With each line read aloud, Kirk's face became more and more unreadable. Was he guilty, embarrassed, or just tired of having his personal life splashed across the lat screen? Once again, Rasheeda, meanwhile, stood by silently. Her expression was stoic, but fans couldn't help but wonder what was going through her mind. How many times had she been in this exact same position? How many times had she heard about Kirk's alleged infidelities, only to be dragged into yet another public scandal? The audience couldn't help but question whether this was the moment when Rasheeda would finally stand up for herself, take a stand, and walk away from Kirk once and for all. Some fans speculated that Kirk must have some sort of hold over Rasheeda, whether it's emotional manipulation, blackmail, or an ironclad prenup that's kept her tied to him. Despite all the drama, the boss chick has built an empire of her own. But viewers are starting to wonder if she's sacrificing her dignity for the sake of her brand and marriage. What happens next? With each new episode, the stakes get higher and the tension becomes even more palpable. Whether it's real or staged, one thing is certain: Love and Hip-Hop Atlanta knows how to keep the drama coming, and Kirk and Rasheeda's storyline is far from over. The explosive drama between Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine continues to take center stage on Love and Hip-Hop Atlanta, leaving viewers glued to their screens and social media, buzzing with questions about the authenticity of the unfolding storyline. After Jasmine Bleu dropped yet another bombshell in front of them, cameras alleging further involvement with Kirk through sneaky text exchanges, fans are beginning to wonder, where do Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine go from here? The speculation of a fake cheating storyline has reached new heights, especially after Jasmine's recent actions on social media seem to contradict the heated drama that's been playing out on TV. Jasmine herself is only adding fuel to the fire, causing even more fans to question whether this love triangle is real or simply a recycled plotline designed to keep the ratings up. In a surprising twist, Jasmine shared details about spending Labor Day with the Frost family. Yes, that Frost family on her Instagram story. She posted a picture of her plate at He family gathering complete with praise for the couple, writing that Kirk and Rasheeda put they foot in this food social media. Sleuths were quick to spot the oddity of the situation. How could Jasmine, the supposed former mistress, at the heart of this cheating scandal, be sitting down to a family meal with Kirk and Rasheeda, just as if everything was fine? And dandy fans and critics alike are now raising their eyebrows and questioning the legitimacy of the entire storyline. Could it be that Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine are all playing a part in an elaborate scheme to keep the little cameras rolling and viewers engaged? The thought of Jasmine, Kirk's alleged ex-mistress, celebrating the holiday with the Frost family, casually enjoying some barbecue, has only fueled the rumor mill. After all, how many families embroiled in such a dramatic cheating scandal can come together for festive celebrations like it's just another day at the park? The situation, however, is not entirely unheard of. Families who have been through intense public drama, particularly on reality TV, often find themselves putting their issues aside for the sake of their children. Blended families, especially those in the public eye, often navigate complicated relationships with grace, or at least try to. Jasmine has consistently pushed for Kirk to spend more time with her son, and perhaps this Labor Day cookout was a way to keep the peace, not just for the cameras, but for the sake of their child. But fans aren't convinced, and they are questioning whether this display of togetherness is genuine or simply part of a bigger narrative arc. The storyline thickens as we look ahead to the next episode, where things promise to escalate even further. In a preview clip, viewers were treated to a tantalizing teaser of what's to come. Jasmine seems ready to expose even more about her alleged interactions with Kirk, this time pulling out what she claims to be transcripts of the conversations between them. Conversations that, according to her, prove that Kirk has been attempting to engage in inappropriate behavior behind Rasheeda's back. The confrontation promises to be explosive. Rasheeda, ever the poised businesswoman, appears to be pushed to the brink as she reads through the receipts Jasmine brings to the table. Kirk, as usual, stumbles under pressure, fumbling over his words as Rasheeda gives him the glare that viewers have come to associate with the calm before the storm, when Kirk, in a moment of panic, blurts out, "WTF are you reading?" as Rasheeda comes through the transcripts. It's clear that the tension is at an all-time high. Rasheeda, always the epitome of calm, under pressure, looks ready to let loose, and fans are eagerly awaiting the moment when she decides to finally take Kirk to task for his actions, or at least for the allegations that continue to swirl around him. Despite the heavy speculation that the storyline is scripted or exaggerated for ratings, there's no denying that the emotions playing out on screen feel raw and real as Kirk continues to stammer through his responses. It's becoming increasingly difficult for him to maintain his composure. Even though some fans are convinced that this is all for show, others believe that Kirk's demeanor is that of a man caught red-handed, struggling to wiggle his way out of a sticky situation. Rasheeda's tears, too, are hard to fake, and her visible frustration with Kirk's repeated offenses has struck a chord with viewers who have watched her stand by his side through thick and thin. The conversation on social media is divided. On one side, you have those who believe that this is all an elaborate storyline, crafted for the sake of keeping Lal relevant. These fans argue that after so many seasons, the show needs fresh controversy to keep viewers engaged, and what better way to do that than by rehashing the very drama that put Kirk and Rasheeda on the map in the first place. According to this line of thinking, the entire situation with Jasmine is simply a convenient way to draw attention back to the Frost family and reignite interest in their personal lives. On the other side, there are fans who believe that the pain and tension on screen are all too real. Rasheeda, in particular, has garnered sympathy from those who see her as a strong woman, doing her best to navigate the messy reality of infidelity, public humiliation, and a blended family. These viewers believe that Rasheeda's stoic demeanor and her occasional tears are a reflection of a woman who has reached her breaking point after years of dealing with Kirk's antics. Whether real or fake, the storyline has done its job. It has everyone talking. The Frost family drama has become a central focus of this season of Love and Hip Hop, and there's no sign that the fireworks will be dying down anytime soon. Jasmine, for her part, continues to play an active role in stirring the pot, and fans are eagerly awaiting to see what more she has in store. Could there be more receipts waiting in the wings? Will Jasmine continue to confront Kirk and Rasheeda, or will she eventually take a step back and allow them to handle their issues on their own? The bigger question, though, is what will happen between Kirk and Rasheeda as the season progresses. Every time Kirk has found himself in the hot seat, Rasheeda has stood by him, albeit not without frustration. But as the allegations and accusations continue to pile up, even Rasheeda's patience must have its limits. Could this season finally be the one where she puts her foot down and says enough is enough? Fans are divided. Some believe that Rasheeda will continue to stand by Kirk's side, while others hope that she will choose to walk away and focus on herself and her career in the end. It's hard to say what's real and what's not when it comes to reality TV. The lines between scripted drama and real life are often blurred, and the Frost family storyline is no exception. Whether the drama is genuine or part of an orchestrated plot, there's no denying that it has captured the attention of viewers and kept them caught. Coming back for more as we move forward in the season, all eyes will be on Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine to see how this messy situation plays out. And let's not forget the preview of next week's episode. As if the cheating receipts weren't enough, the preview promises even more drama when Rasheeda finally enters the chat. The explosive confrontation that fans have been waiting for seems just around the corner, and the tension between Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine is about to reach new heights for fans of love and hip-hop Atlanta. This is the drama they live for, and it looks like there's plenty more to come before the season is over. With the emotions running high, the stakes have never been higher for Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine. As the text message scandal continues to unfold, viewers are on the edge of their seats, eager to see what happens next in this ongoing saga. Whether real or scripted, one thing is clear: the Frost family knows how to keep the drama coming, and they've made sure that this season of love and hip-hop Atlanta is one that fans won't soon forget. Stirring the pot, and fans are eagerly awaiting to see what more she has in store. Could there be more receipts waiting in the wings? Will Jasmine continue to confront Kirk and Rasheeda, or will she eventually take a step back and allow them to handle their issues on their own? The bigger question, though, is what will happen between Kirk and Rasheeda as the season progresses. Every time Kirk has found himself in the hot seat, Rasheeda has stood by him, albeit not without frustration. But as the allegations and accusations continue to pile up, even Rasheeda's patience must have its limits. Could this season finally be the one where she puts her foot down and says enough is enough? Fans are divided. Some believe that Rasheeda will continue to stand by Kirk's side, while others hope that she will choose to walk away and focus on herself and her career in the end. It's hard to say what's real and what's not when it comes to reality TV. The lines between scripted drama and real life are often blurred.